no te arere ranando I che le assinaramna io qui le kai toromarate te si io qua terenadale manonoi Imelite ya mako atete ya inna manai la ke I kuto oteas ila ya manorondo indea ya sekele ya makonda itakai ku kerere tandara ai Cleo noia naia cura te te asina mai que te oia nadale noia su imale tara namakoia shiri te taile manono ki atara ndele ya manono ya ki Welcome to this light language transmission, beautiful souls. There's this energy of something has died and is over, and it feels a bit like an old version of yourself, which might be extremely old, or you might have carried this way of being for a while. This is a message for you to know that your old self has died, or your older version of you is not anymore. There's what looks like a ray of, why do I want to say ray of hope? It's a ray of light, which is, it has pink, rose colors, and to me it symbolizes love. So I don't know how this comes together, but there's a ray of hope or love energy that has come through to you to help you and keep up. Why do I hear keep up the good work? So you have done everything the way it was meant to be done. You have not made any mistakes. I'm speaking to a being which sits several screens further away from me. It feels like I'm getting the message from someone. It feels like an extraterrestrial. It feels very high dimensional, and there's a lot of different screens, see-through screens between us, and this being is very far away, but I can hear it clearly, clear as day in my head, as if it was sitting right in front of me. And what I'm seeing, I'm only seeing a huge head. The head looks a bit wobbly. Okay, I have to come back to the message. It's not about explaining how this being looks. Okay. There's a guitar na tata yesilia madoe tata ronto corretta che lia saki mokuta nara nai nananaile nonore sikia yakara iri. You're birthing something new at this time, which is part of the new era, the new world. You are, I hear you're a pioneer again, which means you are one of the first ones to teach others, show others how it is done. And I hear the path of life. So many of you listening to this message and who resonate with this, that there's something that is over, that is gone, and it feels like it's an older version of you which has accepted mistreatment or misconduct. I see like old paper, paper that was made, handmade, And I'm also getting a very ancient energy, also Egyptian energy again. I see someone sewing something or sewing back something, or you know, maybe there's a hole in a dress or something. Someone is working, sewing. This being far away, which feels like it's sitting in my head at the same time. I don't understand why these computers are between us. Maybe this is a message also to come back to handmade stuff, or do more or do more yourself. Especially if you feel it's very hot suddenly. So I don't know, maybe it's very hot where you live right now, or you're very hot at night sleeping. I see someone sweating, not being able to sleep. There's also this, it could feel like beings that were around your older version, they cannot sleep, or you couldn't sleep. I said that I don't know why I'm seeing what looks like, you know, this game where like different shapes came down. It's like is it called Tetris? Or it's a game where little forms, different colored forms, come down first very slowly, and you have to choose the right place where it needs to go. So as soon as you have one line, the line disappears, and these forms come down faster and faster, and you have to react faster and faster. So there's something about this is because of your swinging up, I hear, of your frequency. It feels a bit like you're on a why do I hear wheelchair? I didn't want to say that. I wanted to say wow, I cannot speak. I said that this is not very important. This is why I forgot about it right away. They're speaking on at the same time on different planes. And there's one part of my crown chakra which is now being used or activated, or being used is the best term. Okay, extraterrestrial beings can choose in which way and form they come down and it will start getting faster and faster. So the more you play this game, which should be a game, it should be fun, it should be something you just do because, you know, like a child would do, a child that you tell a child of 3 or 4 years it has a power animal, and this power animal is very, very special and looks absolutely amazing. And then this kid starts imagining this power animal and starts telling you how it's called, what it looks like, where it lives, what it loves to eat. And maybe this is also information for you if you have children, to teach them to talk to the other worlds. This is the teacher energy comes through. Your talents and gifts are not there to be pushed away or put in a box and forgotten about, which has happened for some of us. Your gifts and talents are being illuminated or pointed out to you, and you're meant to use them on a regular basis. I hear regularly, daily even. So if you know you are a channeler, or you know you have a certain gift, you know, reading the cards for a collective, or helping, you know, the people around you. You have a certain gift, you do understand others, you can give them what they need, what helps them, what they need to calm down. They're showing me some of you are extremely calm, or it could be that you're very active, but you bring a peace to people. It's like one of your powers is this capacity to bring peace of mind. And this being on the other end, far away, behind all these computers, maybe computers are also, or screens are maybe between you and the connection with, you know, a certain being which has a message for you. I keep on hearing, especially if you resonate with the message. And there's also I hear there's a door that has opened because you have become a new version of yourself. This is due to love, self-love, or this color. I don't know, maybe you work with colors. You do something regularly. You're supposed to be doing it more regularly, or use the gift finally, or you're finally free to use it. There's this energy, and it has a lot to do with teaching and preparing others for the new world. There's also this being they're giving me future versions for some of you, which connect with this being far away, behind the screens, the see-through screens. This being could be in your workplace, if you have a workplace where there's different people sitting behind screens. It is a friend. Here it is a friend. It might not look like a friend, but this is just the outer shell, and you have learned to trust your intuition and not look at an outer shell and judge from just this information. But this is disinformation. I hear a cat is happy. There's someone's cat. I don't know exactly why. Maybe it's away from you. It is in a clinic. It's somewhere. You know, maybe it's at the vet's, or you have given it to your friend or someone who looks after it because you're not around, or you work so much. There's something about a cat who's just came through to say, I'm happy. So someone's cat is happy or good. So especially if you, especially if you, I'm also hearing something. This could, it has to do with a pet of yours, like a cat, or it could also be a dog or a rabbit, or, you know, it's like it is smaller than you. It is a pet that is smaller than you. This is what it feels or looks like. This is a very special being. It could have already passed over, like, you know, not be in a physical body on earth any longer. This being, I don't know if it's the same animal, if it's the cat that just said, I'm fine, I'm okay. This being is preparing to hold another master. This is interesting. It feels like this animal has already a master inside of their body. It's like the body is the outer shell, and the inside is an ascended master, or is a master in a field. And because of your I hear acceleration. You have accelerated something, your growth, your spiritual growth, you have opened a new door, or you have gone through a door which has created new sprouts. I don't know, new stuff, new seeds that you keep on planting. You keep on planting. You have planted seeds all over the world, or all over where you live, just by being present. You're being a present just by being present. I said that every time you plant a seed, it is linked with what you love. So it's, if you love something, or you do something you love, or you do something out of your heart space, I see how humans, maybe these are not only humans, because it feels like you're part of those species which feel like a mix of a lot of different beings. And you look very human. Or maybe not so much, but and every time you act out of your heart, which is pretty much all the time, you plant seeds. I can see how a seed is just going down your spine, and the seed is coming from just over, a little bit over your head. It's as if there was a little seed traveling through your spine, through all the chakras, and then going down into Mother Earth. And especially every time you feel this joy of helping someone, or doing what you love, this being is very focused. It is, before I saw it on my left, now it's on my right, and it keeps on catching my thoughts again and bringing them back, focusing them back on to them and their message. It is a being that is able to do whatever it wants to with human brains, or it's telepathy, like it is telepathy. Oh, I cannot speak, but telepathically communicating without words. It is a master of telepathy, and some of you had to undergo lessons with others who have used manipulation, which is part, or is very similar to this being. And this being is now here because you have gone through a door, a portal, something. You have let go of your old skin. You are in a new skin, and you are creating new seeds. And this creation, it feels a bit like a merging together, and then you going your way again. So the merging is, you come together with this being, and then you won't see it again for a while, or it doesn't feel like it's a being that works with you every single day. It wishes you to practice the connection and getting messages from whoever, whatever wants to come through regularly, daily, even focusing back, learning to focus on what your mission is, what really matters. And I'm seeing a kid, I'm seeing again a child who's asking a lot of questions, which are very interesting. It feels like this child is so interested in the animal kingdom, in plants. It wants to know how the teeth of a crocodile looks. It is asking about plants, why they have little dots on them. And this, I don't know whose child this is, because I can see I can only see it on its own. There must be adults around, but this child asks a lot of questions and feels very alone or very in its own world. Maybe this is also past energy, how you felt. You had a lot of questions and no one would answer you or would give you, an answer which would make sense to you. There's also this energy of wanting to know something and feeling if what you are being given is not truthful. There's a very clear knowledge or wisdom about what is truth, what is right, what is from the light, what is not. Inararam ere mas'ulukuna ke emalea kukutataran nemaya karanto ler sakir kiluna and ere. It's what I'm being shown is that you sometimes are being given a higher perspective, meaning you're being shown how the world looks like from above. It's as if the sky would, or the universe, I don't know, it looks more like the sky and with angels and a lot of beautiful high dimensional beings, and they can just part the clouds and look down onto Mother Earth and what is happening there, and they can see the planet at the same time, so they don't have to look around the planet or go around it. They have everything in front of them. They see all. There's also something about this oneness, this everything is one theme, and I'm seeing how they pick you up or get you or your soul and have you with them looking down. And it's not a bad looking down, it's an observing from a higher perspective. So this could also mean that we should step out and see things from further away. Sometimes it gets solved like this, the problem. Someone has 3 people in mind. I don't know, it's like someone is thinking about 3 people. Maybe it's a mother or you, or someone is thinking about, I don't know, the partner and the 2 children, or 3 people are in someone's mind. And it's a mind of someone who has, I hear who is ready, who has grown enormously in the last few years. I also hear 5 years. There's a huge change coming through you. So it doesn't feel like, I hope not, it doesn't feel like you will have to change a lot, because it feels like you have already changed a lot of things in your life. But through you, whatever comes through you is changing a lot on Earth, for the planet, for humanity. I hear saving humanity. So you're part of the team of beings, light workers. I hear ascended masters again, or you work very closely with ascended masters, or with animals, or with plants, or nature, or, Mother Earth, the moon, the sun, the elements, something like this. You're bringing with you a child, or a child is important in your life. It doesn't have to be yours. It could be someone's child who meets you or sees you, and you have such an impact on this child. It's very interesting. And this child could be a baby right now. It could be an ascended master in a new body, for example. And you meet again, because it feels like you know each other. You know where you come from. It feels a bit like you have come from the same planet or the same galaxy, or you have lived through many Orion wars, and you will know. It's just something you will feel or know or see. And this is like, it is like a, when you light something up, it's the moment before you light up something, You have a lighter here, and just before the flame gets visible, just this moment before the flame is being visible. This is what it feels like. Your old skin is far away or gone, or you have left it somewhere. We don't care. And your new skin is a new skin. It means you have new, what am I hearing? I hear you have new qualities, new capacities. And I'm also hearing no fear, no fear. So these talents or capacities could even scare you because I keep on hearing no fear, no fear. And they wish you to maybe just send you this message so you might have gifts which are spooky, or, you suddenly can read people's minds. I hear telos again, so there's also this very strong earth energy, Mother Earth, or the peoples of Earth, or whoever lives inside of Mother Earth wish to send you messages as well. I see how you practice connection in a very fun and easy and light way. It doesn't feel like hours and hours of meditation or sitting down or breathing. It feels like you have done this. You already know how it goes and how, and you have changed skin because of this. And now you're coming into this new version of yourself, which you will embody fully, or you're learning to embody fully, because yes, you're now ready. It feels like you're now ready, or you're supposed to now be the teacher others need so they can grow also. And I hear be spiritually themselves, because many of us feel lost and have forgotten about where they come from, and it's always an inner journey, it's never an outer journey. Let them know, I will contact. Okay. Okay, this being feels very cold. It looks like a reptilian, or it has reptilian skin. It is hiding a little bit behind all these screens. It has huge eyes, and it's a master in the mind. But it's a being which really will help you. It's like a strong teacher, no, not strong, a strict teacher. One of those that scare you when you're a child, but they are some of the best. The ones that are very strict. It's a being that is able to get your attention and to keep your focus or keep on moving it back on themselves. So, you know, don't be surprised if you suddenly start looking at a rock, normal, basic rock on your way to work, and it's always the same rock, and then suddenly it starts speaking. There's also this energy of flipping because something is happening which is not, you're not used to it. You are new, a new version of yourself which is much more familiar. You feel much more familiar or happier or easier or more at peace with this new version because it's more your original version. It's like your blueprint has been, you know, set back and reactivated, and now you start again because what you had to, I hear, suffer from. So you have suffered a lot. What you had to suffer from had to go, or you had to learn something about this. Your path is being protected, so nothing can harm you, or nothing can happen to you which I hear two things at the same time. I keep on hearing keep dying and keep going, keep dying and keep going. So the dying process is more like a, you know, changing of dimensions, changing of consciousness, maybe. This is it. Okay, so you're going to get contacted somehow. You will know, because it will be just one moment, or I hear one precious moment. It's like this being will give you something or make you feel a certain way or activate something inside of you, and then you know, okay, now I go, oh, I even hear it does work through me sometimes, and it has before. So if you had, you know, personal sessions with me before, they're not telling me who it was, but this being has come through before to you. And you will know because it's activating something inside. It's like, I give you an example. It's you hear something from someone, and then it makes you decide something you've always wanted to do, and now you're stepping into this new world. Say someone's telling you, yes, go there. And you always wanted to go there, but you never went. And just the yes, go there, or hearing the word of the place you wanted to go to, is activating everything, because you then decide to do it, and then everything moves fluidly. I hear there's fluidity. You come into the flow more and more. And I keep on hearing practice every single day, or practice daily something which, and it should be done with fun, with a childlike energy. You know, like today the child is very happy, the other day the child is sad, another day the child is tired. I don't know why a child always comes up, because it feels like we are going back into our natural self, which feels much more like when we were kids, when we didn't have all these thoughts about what we should do or have to do or will be doing. And you know, it's just like we wake up and are how we are, happy, angry, tired, sad, excited. Whatever it is, we take this and we create with this. Good. And you could also see changes in eye colors here. I don't know who this is for, which could also scare you a bit or something. There's something about eye color changing. I don't know if it's good or bad. Because I also hear shape shifting, so I'm not sure what this is just for someone. And I'm hearing snowy lake. I don't know if this is a place, if this is a lake which is named this way, if this exists on Earth. But I hear snowy lake. Thank you so much for listening and being here and being who you are. I hope it made sense to you, or I hear something. I hear whispers, many whispers. So maybe people are whispering. It feels like before they were laughing out loud, now they are whispering, but you can still know, like people do not even have to open their mouths. You already know. That's for someone. I also hear daily travel, so there's something about your daily routine or travel or path, or you know, like the way to your workplace, or be very focused or attentive and, you know, awake while driving or walking to work. And I hear, hey, I'm there. So someone will, hey, I'm there. Someone will speak to you. I don't know, maybe it's this being. I'm not sure. Maybe it's someone else, and it just, because this being is capable to shapeshift probably, and also not manipulate, but my dog, yes, my dog has, what's wrong with you? It could even come through pets, because it's not usual that he's here. He's hot, as you can hear, he's hot. I was saying something. Never mind, it doesn't matter, I hear. But this being will catch your attention. I was saying, because it is so, it's like an extraterrestrial which has so many light years of knowledge that we do not have or something. It is able to stop, change, swap parts of the brains in people, in beings, not in everyone, I hear. And this is why it can speak through people. I'm also hearing, you do not need to accept everything. You do not need to, I hear routine again. So someone is doing something regularly which they do not need to do, especially if it's something you have, it feels like you have to do it. You know, even if it's meditating or doing something you love, usually as soon as you lose this joy or love for it, it's not useful anymore. It's like when this childlike energy of joy and, you know, hey, let's do this, let's go there, let's look at that, let's create a new world energy. If this is not part of it, it might not be so important, or you could just, you know, skip it. Or this could also mean that we are supposed to enjoy every single step we take, be more attentive, more focused, love what we do, you know. brushing our teeth, eating, putting on clothes. Someone's right arm is hurting. Is someone speaking, like I can see someone speaking to their plants while they water them, so they give them, they speak to them. I'm not sure what they are saying, but they're speaking to their plant as if, no, not as if, they are their friends. They speak to the plants and the plants will answer. I hear if you speak to your plants and they haven't answered yet and you are waiting and want to give up, wait only just a little while. Wait a little bit longer because you're ready. It feels like you're ready. So someone out there is ready and needs to teach now. And it's another way of teaching than we were taught. It's being you is teaching others. And the ones who need more of your light will come closer. They will reach out to you or speak to you directly or through messages somehow. And these are human beings that need you or see. They see something inside of you or feel that you have the key to their portal which they want to go through or something. You have something they need. And everyone is called to you at the right time. Thank you so much. I hear thank you so much for this love. Someone is extremely grateful for their loving partner or the love that they feel with a soul partner. They might create their future or the future of the world together. I hear very interesting. It's and they're not the only ones. I see couples being formed and prepared to prepare others. So it's a good feeling. The future feels extremely good, peaceful, harmonious, balanced, healthy, joyful, and not naive anymore, any longer. It's like this phase is over. Forgetting who we are, where we come from. This is over, like clarity is taking over. It's like with our growing consciousness, more and more gets clear and we get stronger automatically, especially by doing or using our gifts and talents every single day. So maybe this is also a message for me. Maybe I have to be there. Like, why do I say I have to be? No, okay. So, okay, this was interesting because I wouldn't speak like this normally. Someone feels like they have an obligation or they have promised or they have said something. If it doesn't feel right, just 1%, it's not right, okay? You're not supposed to do it if it's not 100% a yes. Every single cell of your body is screaming yes, okay? Then it's a yes. Otherwise, do something you really love. And I hear someone say, but it's my work. So someone is still stuck in a 3D version of themselves or feel like they have to use the same rules of a 3D way of doing things, but they have their new skin already. They are ready for the new world, the new life they're supposed to live, and old tools won't work. There's also something about an app which is annoying someone. I just got this annoyance through that an app that you liked. I don't know what app it is, but it was an application or something on your computer, and there's no new version of it, and you had to let it go, or you had to change to another version of something else which is similar but not the same, and you get used to changes, I hear. And the past mistakes, stay in the past, because the mistakes, you have learned from your mistakes and they were very important. So they wish you to stay open for the new, because the new feels extremely amazing, fulfilling. Yes, I'm seeing someone balancing. It's as if someone wasn't stable on Mother Earth. It's like, you know, someone who's drunk and trying to stand straight, or someone who's somehow not in their body, in their right mind, because it feels like the world is shaking. So I hope it's not you, and you find your balance soon. Hug a tree and stay with the tree, and then say thank you to the tree also. Asking permission is also something very respectful. Someone is asking their plants if they can, you know, water them, or if they should wait, or someone is very strongly connected to their plants, which love them, by the way. You just need to know that. This is so cute. And someone is eating strawberries or raspberries or something with this taste, and it feels soft and sweet, and again light pink rose colors. Maybe it's a treat, something sweet. And you might be teaching kids gratefulness, because I'm seeing kids, children, which do not want to eat what they have on their plate. They are annoyed or unhappy about what they're being served, and you teach children like this what they need to learn, I hear. And you're a great teacher. Okay, thank you so much for being here. I love you very much, and I hope to be back very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.